Thomas, and today I'm going to be talking about geothermal energy. Now, just by show of hands, how many people are familiar with that type of energy? Not so much. Okay, and don't worry, I had no idea what it was at all when I first started this site. But today I want to go over what it is, some of the benefits of it, as well as the negatives, and then why should businesses actually use this energy to help expand their company and to kind of help with costs just in general. So first off, geothermal, it actually means earth heat. And so there's energy gained from the heat from the earth, and how it's done is there's pools of hot water underneath the earth in certain areas, and there's a drill that goes down and picks up that hot water, and that hot water is used to heat a secondary liquid to create steam that powers a turbine and generates that electricity. So just a simple overview basically of how we get that, how we obtain that energy source. Some of the benefits that come of it, like we talked about, is a lower cost. So with this chart, it shows the average levelized cost. And I have a couple of the well-known energy sources. So we have coal, which is about 14 cents per kilowatt hour, as well as wind, which is a little bit more expensive at 20 cents, and then solar at about 24. Geothermal is only at 5 cents per kilowatt hour, so it's really inexpensive. And the reason why is it's a renewable energy source. So those pockets are everywhere in the U.S. And when we use that water, it never leaves, it just goes back in. And so it doesn't fluctuate like you would see with gas, the main one, how prices go up and down. And that's why it's so low. And now help save costs for businesses. Also, better marketing. There's a survey done in 56 countries. 66 people said they would rather spend on a company that helps society. So green energy sources like this, as well as solar, fall into that category because they're not contributing to pollution. They're thinking about the environment. So 66%, more than half, are willing to go with that company. In addition, 46% of people are actually willing to pay even more money than normal for that product. As well as 59% of people actually want to invest in those types of companies. So it's a very good business strategy to have yourself involved, especially in something like this. Some of the negatives with geothermal energy is basically availability. Not everywhere has the capability to use geothermal energy. In the U.S. specifically, it's mainly on the western side. So you have California, Nevada, as well as Utah. Those are the main states with most potential. But if you look on the eastern states, like New York, Florida, anywhere along that coast, there's not a lot of potential. So unfortunately, businesses don't have that opportunity there. But overall, the benefits such as lower costs and better marketing, especially in the western state businesses, will help them expand their company as well as increase their customer loyalty. So, are there any questions?
So, you talked about availability and really kind of being best. Is there any methods to create areas where it could be compatible with geothermal energy, or is it just kind of stuck to where it's at?
Currently, yeah, it's just stuck to where it's at. I mean, if you go far enough down, you'll hit heat, but I mean, you don't want to. Actually, it's not possible. So it's still, I mean, it was invented in like 1904, so it's still growing. we will definitely see more of it. There's plans, not only in the U.S. but throughout the world, and they expect big growth by. They have plans to about 2020.
Hey.